Is it working? Okay, hi guys! Welcome back to some more Shadowverse over here, an off-stream segment. The 6th year anniversary of Shadowverse has just happened, and we're also gonna get a new expansion update pretty soon. But before that, we are getting a lot of love from the Shadowverse team in form of like packs and rupees and a lot of things that you can get into to earn a lot of extra cards, which is pretty cool. But the thing that we are here for, the thing that I've pretty much mostly dedicated my channel around when it comes to Shadowverse content, because I see that not that many people cover this stuff, is the story mode, and we got another limited time story, which we are gonna go ahead and play. So we had, if you guys remember, the two that we had before with the Guild War Reconstruction and the Seeds of Conflict Sowing, that basically showcased what happened in the two worlds that we left behind with the characters from the previous chapters. And yeah, we got a new one, the Missing Star, which by the looks of it, I assume it's like Homeward Breeze. I assume it's like Orisa and Losaria just returning home after completing the mission, which is cool and all, but we still don't know what happened to all the other, like, 8 characters that were with us. Defeat the people of Alistair, wake up from their dreams, or return to the Elven Forest, or the Forest Guardian trials awaits. Oh yeah, we left right before the trials. What a thing. Yeah, it's a pretty short one. I don't expect there's gonna be...
It's weird to think how far I've come.
I don't think there's gonna be any actual, like, gameplay in this one, or if there is, there's probably only gonna be, like, one fight or something like that, but, yeah, we'll see.
I mean, my whole world just stopped and
We'll get a bit of her...
and rebirth.
bit of her backstory.
Come, force. My hand will bring them to this land. Take heed. Take heed. Take heed.
Yeah.
Wait! No! You can't go! Losaria! Losaria! Losaria!
Well, was actually just Nexus controlling her body, but...
scared, helpless, and alone. Having Losaria taken from me made me realize how much I relied on her and how little I could rely on myself. But you know what? That day was also the beginning of my big, crazy adventure.
And that led to Orisa being able to rely on herself and reversing the roles.
I left the forest and everything I knew and loved behind, and took my first venture out into the unknown.
Like not even in the unknown of the world, like literally went into different dimensions.
I saw a big, bustling city for the first time. It had more people than the forest has trees. Each and every single one with their own story and goals. And for the first time, I saw war.
Yep.
I also saw how much more there is to nature than the little forest I knew.
Yeah.
It felt like I could explore forever.
Natural.
And I'd never run out of things to see.
That was the guilds.
Until I saw something that shouldn't have been there. Cold steel, threatening to rob the world of its bountiful life.
Yeah.
Then, I saw what a world without nature was like. Dry and dusty, struggling to survive.
Rivael.
People traded blows, taking what they wanted by force, handing off their suffering to someone else.
So yeah, we've been through a lot in this game.
They fought back against the cycle of loss and took back the world stolen from them. It was a long adventure, but in the end, I found so much more than I lost. And now, I'm back where it all began.
Yay!
Losaria's with me too. This time, we're ready to undergo the trials to become forest guardians. Together.
My man, you defeated a fucking god and saved like 3 different worlds. I think you can beat the forest trial.
This is where I prove how much I've grown. Alright, Arisa. You've got this.
Why are you nervous, silly? You defeated Nexus, and now you're worried about the Forest Guardian trials?
Exactly.
Of course I'm nervous. I've been dreaming of this day my whole life.
Oh, shh, I'm just teasing you. You look more than prepared. I'd rather have you cautious than risk a repeat of your little wood carving incident. Remember? Arisa, as our best craftsman, would you...
What?
Losaria. Oh, and I'd finally managed to forget about that.
Glad to see you younglings back together.
Oh.
Although now is not the time for friendly banter, we will now commence the trials. I trust you remember what they are.
Of course, Guardian. In order to prove ourselves capable of defending our sacred forest, we must overcome tests designed specifically for us by the Tree of Life.
Of course.
Arisa and I will be undergoing 2 archery trials to demonstrate our skill and resolve.
Correct. In all the seasons recorded amongst the Tree of Life's rings, not once did the world ever slumber. The 2 of you witnessed firsthand an event unlike any other.
Now, the forest will study the fruits of your journeys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Very
Let's
well.
go.
O Tree of Life, we ask you to bestow unto your seedlings the trial of skill.
Trial of skill. Oh.
Whoa! The branches are moving all on their own. Are they showering us with leaves?
It's just the wind.
Oh, they're so glowy and pretty.
The rustling of the leaves sounds melodic, almost like they're singing.
The Tree of Life has blessed us with your first trial. Though they dance gently in the breeze, the glowing leaves you see have been imbued with great power.
Each is as firm as if it were wrought from iron, and will be difficult to target. You will need to shoot with considerable speed and force to pierce them, but their size and erratic movement will also demand careful precision.
To pass the trial, you must shoot 100 leaves before they reach the ground.
Oh, Jesus. Even if they were like regular leaves, that would be insane.
You may begin.
There!
Oh. Nice.
5 down, 95 to go. I was hoping to get more than just 5, but I think the wind I summoned was too strong and blew the rest away from the arrow. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh my god, she's too OP. It's like me in Elden Ring.
Come on, Losaria! Race you to 100!
Oh, she has no chance.
What was that mana?
This is the power of worlds beyond our own.
No, that is the power of Arisa herself. She's explored, experimented, and grown so much. I ought to take a leaf out of her book.
Wow, nice pun. But to be fair, she did gain the blessing of Viridia Magna, so... Bang bang!
The mana flows so smoothly with the winds here. Guess the woods feel like Natera, huh?
Yeah. What?
Oh, that howl! Time's up already? Whew. How'd we do on the first trial?
Well, allow me first to say that you, Arisa, did splendidly. You are no longer the little seedling you were. It is clear you've cast your roots deep and spread your branches far.
Oh, Thank you.
Next,
Funny how she's
Rosaria.
so shy.
You face the same trial as Arisa, one who wields the divine blessing of a distant world. Moreover, you did so without question, and with all the same power and precision. Excellent work.
How about that?
Thank you, Guardian. I did my best.
We both passed?
With flying colors.
We will now prepare the second trial. Rest and ready yourselves for it.
Cool.
Losaria,
You were amazing, Arisa. I could see the confidence in each of your shots. You've made so much progress. I'm going to have to work just as hard as you if I want to keep up.
Huh? Keep up? With me?
Exactly.
I knew how much you looked up to me, so I was afraid of trying anything new, of failing to be a perfect role model on the first try. But now, I don't need to be a role model, so I don't have to hold back. And neither do you. From today, we're rivals, so feel free to leave me in the dust. If you can.
Oh,
Let's both give the next trial all we've got.
nice.
It appears we've caught you two at a good moment.
The trial of resolve is ready.
Oh, that was
and
fast.
It sounds like you both are more than ready too.
Yep. I'll knock the trial out of the park.
Bang.
Maybe, but I'm not letting you one-up me yet.
Now then, the wolves await.
Uh-oh.
The Tree of Life has summoned these beasts to test your resolve. Only those true of heart can defeat them.
So strength alone isn't enough.
Correct. Your body aims the bow, but it is your heart that aims the arrow. Think of what you're fighting for. You will stand on the marks here and there. The wolves will attack, but you must not leave your posts.
And be warned, if you do not defeat them, the wolves will return your spirits to the Tree of Life.
They will? You know, last time I would have been too scared to try, but not now. I've got this.
If you are ready, take your places.
Yes, Guardian! Ready?
I'm ready too.
Very well.
Let the trial of resolve begin.
Here we go.
Here they come!
It'd be cool if you get like some actual fight, but
Alright, Arisa, stay calm. I trained for years to become a Forest Guardian. And finally beat Lusaria!
oh. Oh boy.
It didn't work!
Come on.
Arrows aren't phasing it at all. Am I not determined enough? But
Uh-oh.
I can't get through either. Am I that weak of heart?
no, Lusaria too?
Both of you, compose yourselves.
Think. What is resolve? It isn't speed or physical might.
It's your determination, your reason to fight. This trial was designed to test your priorities.
She fought because of Lazaria.
To test whether you're fit to be a Forest Guardian.
Are they gonna fire in each other's direction and kill each other's wolves?
Whether I'm fit to be a... Oh, this is my last arrow. My last shot.
All the memories.
So I have to use it to protect what matters most. Lusaria!
Yep. Called it.
Arisa, what are you doing? Why would you use your last arrow on my wolf? What about yours?
I don't know. When I saw you in danger, I had to do something. But look, this wolf isn't attacking me anymore. It vanished. But I didn't...
The Lazaria should have also fired back at that one. That's
Congratulations, Arisa.
You have passed the trial of resolve.
I what?
This trial put you in a situation that forced you to act on instinct, revealing the true nature of your heart.
As I'm sure
Called
you
it.
now realize, you fight not for a title, nor to defeat others. You draw your bow to protect.
Your determination to help others is what made you the archer you are today. We
True.
are proud to welcome you as a Forest Guardian.
Fair enough. I was so caught up in the competition, I lost sight of what a guardian really is. I'll take my time and give the trials another go when I'm ready. Congratulations, Arisa.
oh my god, Risa beating Lazaria.
Lusaria, Guardians, I'm sorry, but I declined the position of Forest Guardian.
What?
I know that's weird to say after taking the trials, but being a Forest Guardian was never really my goal. It was Losaria's. And I wanted to be just like her. But after venturing out into the world, other worlds, and meeting so many people with their own hopes and dreams, I realized that I want to protect more than just my home or my friends. I want to help everyone, everywhere.
Guardian of the world.
Like a gentle breeze, guiding people forward.
What should we do?
I don't know. This is the first time anyone's ever rejected the position.
Go, Arisa. We'll be fine here.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course. I made it through one of the trials, didn't I? I'll help the Forest Guardians defend the forest while I train, and rack up some experience of my own. Just like you did. You inspire me just as much as I used to inspire you. I promise I'll make my dream come true someday. So you follow yours, Arisa.
I will.
That is so cute
Thank
and
you,
wholesome.
Rosaria.
This is my heart.
Whoa!
It seems the Tree of Life wishes you the best for your journey.
This branch is a farewell gift to aid you on your travels.
Huh. Any ideas what to do with it? Let me know if you need any help carving.
I'll be okay on my own. I think I know what I want to make. If I'm going to head out on another journey, I've got to go check on the others first. See ya!
About that.
And she's gone. I can never keep up. But that bubbly personality of hers is always a breath of fresh
She
air.
does have the
Are
bubbly
you going to be
personality.
lonely without her, Losaria?
Ah.
Little Arisa's finally flown the nest.
I miss her already, but I'm glad she's doing what'll make her happy. Arisa. I think the wind blew something in my eyes.
Oh.
Wherever you go, don't look back. Fly higher and higher and higher.
The wind's always pushing me somewhere. Sure, it strays this way and that, but I know it'll carry me somewhere new. I just have to leave behind the worries weighing me down and soar. I want to be that gentle push for others, so their ambitions can fly true and reach what matters most.
What a pleasant breeze. Almost too pleasant. Like a certain someone is trying to nudge me forward.
Okay. Embers of Trust. Erika's returned. The Prince of Alistair attends to Nexus Aftermath along with the kingdom's other problems she failed to nip in the bud. Wait! Erika is back. What?
Every meeting is a flip of a coin, a roll of the dice. Has fortune sent you a friend? Or found you a foe? Nexus, the Keeper of Serenity. My kingdom was near devastated by one whose very name I knew not. Until all had ended. I am a poor excuse for a princess. I should have been on the front lines defending my subjects. No. What is done is done. Chance decides who plays what role in whose stories. Large or small, Fate's actors all have their parts, like pieces on a chessboard. Except each individual moves by their own logic, making it impossible to know the outcome of a game until it is played. The state then can only do one thing: ensure the pieces on our side of the board are prepared to face any eventuality. We now find ourselves back in reality, and I must weigh our next options carefully. If only our troubles had vanished along with the Keeper, but alas, life is not so simple as dreams. We still have other issues to worry about.
Yeah, life doesn't stop.
And what have you to report, soldier?
I bring news from the Crown Prince. He sends a report of his meeting with our 4 neighboring states.
Excellent. What have the delegates decided?
They will assemble a team to formally investigate the matter and prevent any repeats amidst the mass confusion and conflict caused in the wake of the Serenity incident.
I see.
Okay.
It has been far too long in coming, but finally we shall bring the truth to light. That kingdom can hide its bloody past no longer. They turned blades against their own people to silence opposition, then attempted to dispose of the agents forced to execute their countrymen. And soon, we will prove their guilt to all.
Yes, on that note, I also have a personal message for you from the Crown Prince. It reads as follows. Haha, you can thank me later, sis. Say hi to Erica.
Oh, wow.
Why is he like this? Thank you, and I apologize for my brother's conduct.
Only doing my duty, Your Highness. If I may take my leave, I will now return to my post. May fortune smile upon Alistair.
I had no idea that was the name of the place that
As
we
much of a lazy goof
left.
as he is, I suppose I can't be mad at my brother this time. Can you believe he actually convinced everyone? Erica? Oh, right. I'm too used to her always being right behind me. That was the last audience I had scheduled, so I guess I can go pull Erica away from work to say hi? Crown Prince's orders.
Yeah.
Apparently she returned too to her world. But Risa had like her own chapter all by herself.
That was a good, strong swing. Make sure not to let your momentum unbalance you, though. If my blade work is fast and fiery, yours needs to be flexible and fluid. Flow backwards with the strikes, then come rushing forward again like a wave.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for sparring with me, Lady Erica.
Damn.
Man, she's tougher than ever.
She's the princess's bodyguard for a reason. I mean, who could go toe-to-toe with a knight who's trained in other worlds?
Right?
Yeah.
She's the modern Balthazar. The only person I can think of who even comes close is Commander Dragspear. You know, the one who went missing after slaying the Black Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I hope
Rowan.
he's alright, wherever he is. It's not his fault what happened.
Rowan will return.
So he hasn't returned already.
He has people here waiting for him, people he must protect. I have faith that he won't try their trust in him much longer. Now, we can't have him returning to rusty troops, can we? I'm happy to assist you with your training. Care for a bout?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I want both of you to attack me together. If either one of you can land a hit, you both win the match.
Damn.
Begin.
Yeah, they won't. They're
How are we supposed to do that?
Calm down. We've got her outnumbered. If we rally our strength, I'm sure we can at least...
too slow.
Calm. Analytical. You've got an eye for strategy. But your opponent isn't going to stand around waiting their turn while you assess the situation.
How? But you were just... You vanished.
I used a common assassination technique. Helmets create blind spots, and I don't have shiny, clanking armor to tell you where I've gone. Remember that enemies won't always fight you head-on, or with honor.
She was an assassin.
If this were a real fight, I would have been dead before I knew what happened.
That is exactly why I'm instructing you in the dark, bloody arts of assassination. Not to stain your hands, but to teach you how to defend yourselves and your country from them. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Erica's come so far from who she used to be. Now it's my turn.
That will be all for today's lesson. Good work, soldiers. At ease.
Thank you, Lady Erica.
Damn.
Being a drill master is more work than I thought. If anything, I feel like I'm learning more about teaching than they are about fighting.
A teacher will always learn.
Princess?
You were amazing, Erica. I just finished my work a moment ago too, so I'd say it's high time the both of us took a break. Come on, let's go back to my room and relax. I've missed having your tea.
All right. But please don't tug on my arm so hard.
It's such a queer love story
Here you
between
are, Your
them.
Highness. I mixed in extra sugar and some honey for you.
Of course.
Thank you. It smells so nice. You make the best tea in the kingdom. You were so dashing back there, teaching the soldiers. Do I really have to share you with them?
What?
You were watching? I appreciate the compliment, but...
I appreciate you, Erica. Things haven't been the same without Commander Dragspear. We were in sore need of someone to keep the soldiers on top of their training.
She can definitely do
Though
that.
the germs of serenity have dissipated, we still have many other challenges to deal with.
Yes. I will do all in my power to ensure that Alistair's forces are well prepared for any obstacles fate puts in our path, just as you have long endeavored to avoid needless sacrifice.
I've done no such thing.
Princess?
I sent you to face Urias Formond, last of the vampires, knowing fully well it could have spelled your...
What are you saying? It
Oh.
is my duty and honor to defend you, with my life if need be.
Your honor? I have done nothing to merit such a noble sacrifice.
Of course you...
No, I have not. And you know that as well as I. Alistair has failed her people many times. We have spilt our soldiers' blood for no other purpose than to also spill the blood of our neighbors, while our peasantry starved in the Black Dragon's shadow.
Ash has the guilt. Erica feels the need because she was an assassin and the princess took her in the service despite her past,
I knew the people
so
were suffering. But what did I do about it? Nothing.
that's
I
why.
squandered my royal privilege, praying someone else would save the countless subjects I left to die. Erica, I fear there is little to call noble about nobility.
Princess, what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I have hidden terrible things from you, and my heart breaks at the thought of revealing them, but I must. I will. I've seen how much you've grown, and wish to confront my own fears.
What do you mean?
Erica, allow me to tell you of my greatest regret. It concerns a political purge within a certain country.
Oh boy.
Assembled a covert force of assassins to eliminate rebels and rivals. And once all opposition was gone, they turned on you. I've known your history and how it pains you, but always feigned ignorance.
You...
Alistair conducted an undercover investigation, you see. The key figures of a rebellion do not suddenly die one after another by coincidence, and... we had evidence of their plans to silence their own assassins. I knew, Erica. I knew.
Oh.
No.
I should have stopped them. How I wish I could have. But I was powerless to interfere. The most I could manage was sending the guards at the border away on an errand, so I could wait and aid anyone who escaped.
You were waiting for me?
What's wrong, dear? I can see your body and soul hurting. Do you believe in fate? I know I do. Would you come serve under me? Not you specifically. I had no guarantee I'd encounter anyone at all, but fate brought us together, for good or for ill. I am deeply sorry for the precious lives lost to my incompetence. Both those of your companions, and those you were forced to claim. I'm sorry I offered you a home not out of compassion, but to ease my own conscience. I am sorry. I do not ask your forgiveness. I don't deserve it.
That isn't true. You aren't responsible for what happened to us. And I'm not any better. I have my own fair share of secrets and people I failed. I ran. My companions gave their lives to buy me time, so I could run away and pretend like they never existed. I used you to wash my hands of the assassinations and live comfortably amongst nobility. I'm no different from my country.
Is that all our relationship was? Using each other to lick our wounds?
Yikes. Yeah. Sometimes happens with
I have
relationships.
seen you light up with a smile at the sight of me. Felt the little moments of hesitation before you wriggled out of surprise hugs. I know the sweet, gentle warmth you can brew into a cup of tea. The time we spent together wasn't just some plot to escape our pasts. At least, it wasn't to me.
Or to me. I refuse to believe there wasn't genuine kindness and sympathy in all those tackle hugs. And I know you only gave me dangerous missions because you fully trusted me to come home safely.
Oh, Erica, let's drop all the princess and retainer nonsense and just be ourselves. No more secrets or self-pity. From now on, we're just two girls, helping each other help ourselves.
Sounds good to me.
It would be my pleasure. The two of us could both stand to show ourselves a little more compassion.
Just kiss and get married. Seriously.
We certainly could afford ourselves some more love and forgiveness. How would you suggest we go about it?
For me, at least, I have some loose ends to tie up. By your leave, or rather, with your blessing. I think I need to finish what I've started before I can truly move on.
What?
Oh, I sense a fighting spirit like few.
Oh boy, Urias.
No. It is leaving the human's castle and coming towards me. She knew the scent of boiling blood would alert me and has thrown down the gauntlet.
Oh, it's been a while, Urias.
I'm reminded of when you arrived, Balthazar. Her pulse beats like a war drum. Yes, we will have a good dance tonight, old friend.
Oh my god, the guy that just runs in and punches everyone. A moonlight dance. As in tedious resin as he muses, Erika arrives to finish what they started before the Nexus invasion. But they're like buddies now. They're seriously gonna fight.
I am not one to dwell on the past. I am a vampire, burdened with many memorable years. They flow past like cheap, unpalatable wine. But I thirst for a different vintage, something finer. A rare, exquisite challenge that makes the blood run hot. I never thought to search my past for entertainment. Why would I? But perhaps I was too hasty in my judgment.
I enjoy you. I approve of your power. Now show me your thirst for victory.
Yeah, the thirst for victory.
Huh? Well, I threw that away long ago. Then now is the time to recover it. May our revelry begin.
Worth recovering indeed. The memories I discarded long ago have a taste unlike any other.
Well, what is this? You seem to be taken by the dance of battle. Let me revel with you.
Oh my god, fighting with her as well.
Good! A duet is best performed when the dancers are evenly matched. Anything else would be a disappointment.
How fortunate I am to discover this side of you.
Memories wane and fade, yes. But then they rise in the mind's darkness, much like the way the moon climbs the sky each night.
Assuming you are unable to find a suitably dramatic end, or if you happen to perish at random, out wandering in some distant dimension,
She will come to finish you off,
I'll
personally.
find you and kill you myself.
Yep.
How perplexing. What other treasures hide in the shadows of my mind? What novelties did I fail to see in the blood-stained darkness of my past? Surely there must be something.
So, Erika, like Arisa, Erika, Urias returned. Apparently, Rowan is
buried in
missing.
the long and illustrious history of Urias Formond. It seems I must interrupt my dreaming and attend to my ever more entertaining guest.
Yep.
I need hardly ask, but what brings you to grace the halls of my castle?
You should know what I'm here for.
Yes, well, I hope you have not come empty-handed. It is only polite to bring a weapon when you call upon a vampire, especially one you have been sent to get rid of. Balthazar's heir has named me a threat, has she not?
Are you a threat?
To this country, or to you?
Don't play dumb. When our intelligence brought reports of your return, the princess deployed the kingdom's full might as quickly and covertly as possible. And yet,
You've done nothing but watch.
Ah, yes. You see, I was curious what became of the humans freed from Nexus's dream. So I took a stroll through the castle town. They were filled with remarkable power of will, steeled in the fires of Serenity's forge. They have grown strong. Nexus has done us a great service, and not by coincidence, I imagine.
Then why haven't you acted? You pick fights with anything and everything. You eradicated your own kind, but now you're content to sit around and watch the humans grow?
Ah, so this is the purpose of your visit. My inaction puts you on edge. You know not if, when, or where I will strike, so you have come to lay me and those worries to rest. That is the trouble of humans. Your eyes perceive only what the light shows you, and so you fear the hypothetical beasts lurking in your shadow.
True.
Allow me then to offer you some closure. Will your princess be holding a ceremony in your honor? Or in your memory?
Oh, damn, with the burns too.
You are not the same as the last time we stood here. Now prove it.
Very well. If you want to fight, you can have one.
Fascinating. I take it these flames are the blessing
Yeah.
of Lady Magda, no? This power is far beyond the scope of our world.
This power? But not the power of my swordsmanship behind it? The kingdom forbade so much as studying the arts I use for fear of the danger they pose.
Show me your power then. Surely the kingdom can make an exception for the last of the vampires. Kill me and you will be a hero. A legend who finished what even Balthazar could not. The people cannot deny your dark methods then.
Damn.
I decline.
Why? Have you
Oh.
for recognition? Or have you gone too soft to take a life?
I could take any life required of me, including my own. But I'm not here
Oh,
for your
shit.
life, and I'm not going to give you mine.
Then what are you here for? Your technique is nothing like it was before. It carries none of the merciless, murderous force you once directed at me. So why does it carry such weight?
I have far too many responsibilities riding on my blade to saddle it with needless violence. Each slash is aimed with strategy. Each strike is driven by determination.
Damn, they've grown so
You
much.
seem to have misunderstood my motives. I haven't come to slay you. I'm here to best you.
Oh shit.
Oh, battles are fought to seize property, land, power, lives, to gain something at the expense of another. If you would claim neither my life nor the reverence of your country, then what exactly do you hope to gain from this dance?
You tell me, Urias Formond, if we destroyed all in our paths, what would we be left with?
Oh shit.
I cannot grow accustomed to this emptiness, no matter how many times I experience it.
You always have the same woebegone expression after a disappointing battle. But that's not why you look forlorn this time, is it?
We'd be left with nothing. No one. No rivals, no challenges. You of all people should know that. And that's why you have not and will not wreak havoc on the people of Alistair. Even though our ranks grow stronger by the day.
You know me well. Indeed, I was quite bored of my self-inflicted solitude. I desperately sought entertainment, but I did not understand why. Not until I reawakened in the world without Balthazar. I was starved for that which I could not predict. The longer I lived, the less novelty there was to be found.
And that is why I'm here. Must everything be dark and gloomy with you? You said my eyes perceive only what the light shows me. But I'd say you're the one blinded by the darkness of night, vampire. So I will illuminate your future. With the life you spared and the flames you kindled. Not to
Oh.
extinguish my fire, but to stoke it. And I will return the favor. That is what I hope to gain from this dance. I challenge you out of respect. As one who would best you as a rival.
Oh shit. A rivalry duel.
Ah, this is what makes humans so fascinating. A dance that never ends, where the steps grow faster and bolder with every performance. I must say, I am intrigued.
I imagined you would be. Perhaps not when I first met you. But then again, I wouldn't have understood back then either. Our journeys have empowered us.
Perhaps they have. To think, a new chapter could be written for one whose life was so complete as the last vampire.
You were the one who decided your life was complete before it was over. But I won't let pride keep me from moving forward. Don't fall too far behind.
You truly believe you can best me?
I do.
Then I offer you a proposition of my own. I will drink a drop of your blood, if you are willing to give it.
What the fuck?
Would you duel darkness incarnate? Would you unleash my full power to claim true victory?
Urias Formond, last and strongest of the vampires. Drink, and taste defeat.
Very well, human. With the deepest respect for your resolve.
Shit. Oh no. Oh no.
How long has it been since I had an opponent worthy of unleashing this power? What a peculiar position to be in. Though my blood runs hotter than it has in centuries, I feel oddly calm, content. Even the moon cannot render the gloom of night so dazzlingly vivid as your flames. I must offer you my thanks.
Jesus.
Save your praise for when I beat you.
Oh.
Let's dance, Urias.
With pleasure. We dance till dawn. If you last that long.
Only until dawn. I hope you aren't afraid of a little light, because I'll burn through the darkness. I'll try to spare your life, but you'll have to pardon me if I do accidentally take it.
I am afraid my life is promised to another. A rose with a will of steel.
Oh shit, damn. It's a very metaphoric way of saying it.
Let's set our banter aside and enjoy the bloody revelry. We must celebrate. In the infinite and ever-adapting potential of mortals, I have found a worthy stage and partner.
Bang!
The earth beneath my feet shook, pushing me forward, homeward.
Oh, Rowan!
Warm visions of the past filled my heart. And face to face with the home I tried to run from for so long, the duties I clung to dropped away as I called my family's names.
Is here. So I'm gonna guess that we're gonna go through all the characters then. So we have Rowan, Ares, Ewan, I guess would be another one, and Luna, and Isabel. Yeah, those are all. Oof, it's gonna be a long episode. His dreams, Ron's wife contemplates what she wakes up for each morning. Meanwhile, Ron's journey finally brings him home. Hopefully not in dragon form.
Lately, I often think, what is a battle really? Naturally, there's the common sense of the word. Combat. Proud soldiers defending our people from terrible threats like the Black Dragon. But, you know, I don't think soldiers are the only ones fighting for something. Life is a constant battle. For safety, stability, happiness.
True.
All of us in Alistair. Why, all of us in this whole world experienced what it was like in those serenity dreams. A peaceful blur of illusions, without contest or strife. Or much of anything, really, except the lull of deathly still dreams. But dreams end. The morning comes, and you're back in the real world, where the only way to get what you want is shedding your own blood, sweat, and tears. I did shed a few tears. But then my little girl came running, And the weight, the warmth of her climbing up onto my lap. That's what Rachel Dragspear wakes up every morning to fight for. And I know that
Rachel
wherever he is,
Dragspear.
it's what that old fraidy dragon's fighting for too. He'll be back. I know he will.
Damn.
There, table's all set. Look, Mummy made your favorite. Meatball stew with spongy bread to dunk in your soup. Sweetie. Let's eat while it's still hot, okay?
Don't wanna.
Aww.
Well, what about the cake? You can't have dessert until you finish your stew.
That's fine. You could start eating without me.
Aww.
I'm gonna wait for Daddy. He'll come home for my birthday.
Natalie, sweetie.
He'll come home, right? Right? Oh, I wish I just stayed in that dream forever.
Damn.
Shh. It's okay. Let's wait for him together.
Mommy?
We can heat the food back up when he gets here. Today's your special day, sweetie. I'm sure Daddy wants to celebrate it with you, too. He'd probably cry if we ate all the cake without him.
You've got me there.
Oh, I made it!
I can handle a dragon, no problem. But missing your birthday party, I don't know if I could take it.
Rowan is back.
I'm glad I made it back in time. You two gave me the strength to keep going no matter how tough things got. It's nice to be home.
Daddy!
Look how tall you've gotten. Man, you're gonna be taller than me before we know it. And you, Rachel. You look tired. I'm sorry I left you to hold down the fort all by yourself.
You'd better be. I won't pretend it wasn't tough. I missed you.
I missed you too. You're never gonna believe what happened while you were gone.
Oh, trust me.
You'll have to tell me all about it then.
Yep. So there was. Wait, Mommy. We didn't say the thing. You know, the thing?
Well,
What?
we can't have that. On the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome home.
Aww.
It's good to be back.
So cute.
Here, try some of this. And this. Mommy spent all day making it.
All right, I've got my own, okay? I'm not stealing extra cheese balls from the birthday girl's plate. They're your favorite.
But they're your favorite too. A lady at the castle told me all about how you slayed a dragon, and then you went on an adventure, and then you saved the world. I would be starving if I did all that.
Okay, you win. It would be an honor to accept this cheese ball, my liege.
You're welcome.
I can't imagine what it must have been like fighting battles in foreign worlds when the other heroes came back to Alistair without you. I got worried you'd...
I'm sorry, Rachel. I hurried back as soon as I heard of Nexus's defeat, but...
You got sidetracked helping every single person you ran into on the way.
Yeah.
Just like when we first met.
Ooh, what happened when you met Daddy?
It's a long story, isn't it?
Well, not if you leave out the part where I...
What?
Natalie's all tucked in?
Yep, sound asleep with her teddy. Jumping all over you wore her out. She was having trouble sleeping at night, you know. And then she'd sleep in all morning. Because she'd rather be off playing unicorns with Daddy in a dream.
I don't know what to say. I'm a failure of a father.
What I meant is, she's over the moon that you're back. You don't have to apologize, Rowan. We know you were out there fighting to save everyone from Serenity. We're proud of you.
So it seems like the news broke out for everyone.
You know about Serenity already?
Yes. The princess held a public audience to share what she'd learned from the heroes who'd already returned. She explained that we owe our lives to 8 brave warriors, and that you were one of them.
Yep.
Rowan, do you remember what I told you way back when? About being a hero?
Of course I do. You don't have to be a hero, Rowan. Just focus on keeping yourself in one piece. It's just... especially after seeing other worlds and their struggles, I feel like... How do I put this?
I can already guess. You aren't afraid to take a hit or two defending people who can't defend themselves. In fact, it's what you want to do, even now.
You know me too well.
I'm your wife. I've been with you since you were a sorry excuse for a recruit. No brawn, no brains, just bruises.
I wasn't...
Oh, yes, you were. You charged straight into fights without a single thought, but somehow always made it out alive. And instead of being happy you were in one piece, you'd focus on what you could have done better. I couldn't help but take care of you, because you certainly weren't taking care of yourself.
Oh,
Rachel,
that's so cute.
I guess I figured out what I need to do. I just can't quite bring myself to do it, because I know it isn't fair to you two. Even if I'm needed elsewhere, I'm needed here too, with the people I love.
Oh, you have to leave again?
Natalie, I thought you were asleep.
I don't want you to go. I want you to stay here forever. I know you can't, but I wish you could. I love you, Daddy, but I also love Commander Dragspear, the superhero who protects everyone from the bad guys. So I'll be extra good and help Mommy while you're gone. And if I get even taller in the meantime, I'll mark my height on the door every day.
Cute.
We can handle waiting, dear. It just helps to know you're leaving before you're gone. I know you only did what you had to, but this time, you're not running from the past. You're moving toward a brighter future, and Natalie and I will be right here, cheering you on.
Rachel, Natalie.
We couldn't give you a proper send-off last time, so you're going to have to put up with me being a sap now. Rowan, no matter where life takes you, I will always love you. Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll definitely get rid of all the bad guys before my next birthday.
You got it, kiddo. Nothing can stop me now. I don't know what I ever did to deserve the two of you. I might just be the luckiest man alive. Seeing you again is an enormous weight off my chest. And now, I think I'm finally ready to spread my wings and soar.
Literally.
I just can't seem to remember.
Yeah, that's
What was
Isabel.
the last thing I said to Kyle? Probably nothing special. Have a good day. Stay safe out there, or... Maybe we fought because I couldn't bear him leaving on yet another dangerous mission. No matter what I do, I just can't remember. And it's not like there's anyone else who has the answer. Kyle, if only I could ask you. Being so close to where it all happened doesn't help. I found what was left of the dragon hunting party's remains. I put together simple graves and warded the area so nothing will disturb them. What an awful place. You guys deserved somewhere better as your final resting place. It's in the middle of nowhere, and too dangerous for anyone sane to visit. This must be how Tetra felt. We avert our eyes from the inevitable, but this is what staring death eye to eye is like. I wish I could be as strong as Eleanor. Focus on the good memories, without being so damn bitter.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's gotten over the...
Isabel. It looks like we had the same idea. Thank you for doing all this.
Only did it to give myself some closure, but I can see why no one else buried them for the longest time. The dragon's curse still lingers, permeating the soil and air. Anyone who got too close would probably find themselves joining the soldiers. Didn't have much choice but to set up temporary graves for them here. I marked them all with their weapons, though.
Do you mind if I visit them?
What do you think I purified and protected the whole field for? If their commander wants to pay his respects, I'm not going to stand in the way, Rowan.
Thank you.
You brought flowers. Glad to see you have at least some decency.
I'd like to think our journey changed me for the better. I wanted to address the soldiers here. You're welcome to listen if you'd like.
Go on, then.
Attention, troops! This is Commander Rowan Dragspear, reporting on the completion of the expeditions against the Black Dragon and Serenity. As the Black Dragon loomed in our skies, yet another threat was preparing to invade from another world. The Keeper of Serenity. But she was driven out by our unflinching might. Not only that of the 8 warriors who embarked to other worlds, but the strength of all who took up arms in the people's defense. You, brave soldiers, saved countless civilians during the greatest peril our land has ever known. I pay my respects to you, heroes of Alistair. Unburden your
Damn.
souls and sleep easy, knowing you have won your countrymen peace and prosperity.
How inspiring. Do you really think an apology like that cuts it? That some cheap praise would be enough to make them, Kyle or me, forgive you?
I didn't ask for forgiveness.
What?
My fear that I wouldn't be forgiven prevented me from apologizing. But I'm not going to run from my guilt anymore. I won't run from it. But I also won't let it hold me back. Though I misused it in the past, I've decided to use all the power I have to protect others. I won't ask your forgiveness. I ask only that you let me carry on Kyle's wishes.
You should have seen it, Belle. Commander Dragspear charged straight in and took out every single one of them.
Kyle, I finally have you all to myself, and all you talk about is Dragspear.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you go marry him if you love him so much?
Damn.
Cut it out. I just hope I can be like him someday, you know? Saving my country from evil, keeping everyone safe behind my shield, and coming home to my sweet, lovely wife.
All right, all right. Don't get too ahead of yourself, though. Keeping yourself safe comes before being a hero. Got it? Fine. Say, Rowan, you're planning to leave Alistair, aren't you?
I am.
And tell me,
Damn.
is that because you think you aren't welcome here?
Even though I wasn't in my right mind at the time, I killed Allied soldiers. Then I deliberately neglected my duty to report what happened to the Crown, and defected to escape punishment.
Yeah.
If I were to be court-martialed today, I'd plead guilty to my crimes. My actions would merit permanent exile from this country.
And what if I told you they don't?
But...
See, unlike you, I actually took my responsibility as a former royal mage seriously. I hurried back as soon as I heard Nexus had been defeated. I was giving a report on the Nexus situation anyways, so I went ahead and provided the evidence needed for your retrial. By public jury, you have been deemed not guilty.
Gee, wow.
I mean, as far as Alistair cares, you're one of the 8 heroes who saved the world. The people aren't about to kick you out.
Isabel, thank you for going to all that trouble for me.
Back to the question. Do you still plan to leave behind the people you love? The people who love you?
I do.
And you're fine with that?
Yes. Just because I can't keep them with me doesn't mean I can't keep them at heart. No matter how far from home I go, I know I'll find my way back eventually. Because my family's here, anchoring me. I know it sounds cheesy. Laugh if you want. But I really mean it.
You'd better. You love your family. Anyone who'd laugh at that'll have me to answer to.
I'm going to hop to another world. Who knows how many people out there are suffering because of the Keepers.
Well, it just so happens that I had the same plan. Though, for my own reasons, of course. But
what
if
are
we're
your
going
reasons?
the same way, we might as well go together. At least for now, anyways.
Agreed.
I have a feeling I know where you're headed first, so go on ahead. I'll catch up once I've finished here.
Understood. I'll leave you to be.
Well, Kyle, it's just us now. I'm glad to have met you, and thank you for all the time we spent together. I will always love you, and you will always be with me wherever life takes me.
I love you too, Isabel.
Oh.
Go. Enjoy your life.
If I had to describe what losing Kyle felt like, I guess I'd say it felt like a curse. Like something beyond my control was ruining every aspect of my life. And there was nothing I could do to break free.
So that was the parallel between them.
I was so hollow. Every small misfortune seemed to echo through my heart for days, weeks, never letting me rest or forget. But now, I'm glad I could never forget. I don't want to ever forget. Kyle will always be with me, anchoring me, inspiring me. Even if remembering sometimes hurts, I'm not afraid to endure a little pain to protect the memory of the man I love. And
no one's ever truly alone. We're connected to countless people, even when they're not right by our sides. When loneliness starts to weigh me down, I can always revisit the good memories. Like rereading a letter from a distant friend. Neither time nor space can stop their words, their messages from reaching me.
That's so cute.
All that's left is a letter.
Alright, there is.
I can't say I'm surprised. I suppose it is high time I faced the consequences of my actions.
Yeah, you opened the portal for Nexus in this world, so yeah. Repose and release. Church says see what befell of our shepherd in the Nexus clashes. Instead, she finds a young friend. Luna?
Priestess, I deeply apologize that we will not be present in the church when you return. I would like to stress that we are most grateful for the loving mercy you afforded us. You were our savior, a blessing from the heavens, sent to deliver unto humanity Serenity's light. You were a shining beacon that led many, many depraved souls to the safety of the church. So earnest was your supplication. The goddess of serenity answered our prayers for deliverance, giving us peace unconditional in her dreamlike embrace. We believed we had been saved, but alas, we awoke from our sweet slumber to the world we had long begged to escape. Naturally, our clergy was devastated. All but for one devout follower who interpreted our situation as follows. Serenity granted us glimpses of fates we could only dream of. The 8 champions of Alistair showed us the power mortals have to realize those fates by their own hands. We have learned the meaning of hope and embarked each on our own journeys to employ it. It is my sincerest wish that this letter might inspire you to do the same. May you find peace and fortune of your own design.
Wow.
This is a relief. I'm glad the other believers were able to open their eyes. The liberation we sought, the calamity I unleashed, should never have been forced upon others. In my despair, I committed a grave and terrible sin. But though the people I damned to Nexus's serenity now walk free, my crimes are not irreversible. No. What am I saying?
Priestess, do you have a moment?
Certainly. How can I help you?
Are you sure the gods are really listening to our prayers?
Of course. Nexus hears all our woes, but she cannot act upon them. Not yet. She requires the truest prayers, born of the truest suffering. Only when the world is replete with sorrow will Nexus give us eternal serenity.
But I cannot endure anymore. The morning star smiles so sweetly in the heavens.
Jesus.
You have earned the mercy of eternal rest. Your tears nourished the budding advent of peace. You need work no more.
What the fuck? It was fucking cold.
I've committed grave deeds that cannot be reversed. I sacrificed countless lives to summon Nexus.
She didn't just summon them with like prayer and shit. She like had ritualistic sacrifices.
The silence of this cursed place is heavy. As though laden with screams and accusations my mortal ears cannot hear. Nexus is gone. No longer are we frozen in time. And yet, the solitude of an empty cathedral is chilling. Marlone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh!
Luna?
There she is.
Where am I? Is this your house?
This is a church. Although I suppose it is my place of residence. Welcome back to Alistair. I'm glad you made it home safe and sound.
Oh,
it is a pleasure to cross paths with you again.
This is all just people just randomly were dropped back into the world and like at different times. Because again, Arisa stayed in longer.
Oh, it's nice to see you too. But I'm not really sure I'm glad to be back. I'm kind of scared to go home.
Oh yeah, her dead
Nervous?
parents.
I understand completely. It took me considerable resolve to come back to this place. The thought of facing my past petrified me. But here I am.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I did. I was sure I'd be scolded, and feared no punishment would ever be enough to redeem myself.
What are you talking about? Everyone here says they're worried about you. They're sad that you're sad. The guy wearing an outfit like yours says they've been trying to tell you they forgive you. See?
What was that light?
The people that were here, they all passed on.
Oh, she sees them because she's a necromancer, right?
They were waiting for you to get back before they left this world.
Luna, what did they look like? Did they seem... no, never mind.
Are you sure?
Yes, don't mind me. You gave me more than I could ever ask for. To want more would be greedy.
If you say so. Grown-ups are weird.
I did some very selfish things, Luna. It's about time I grew up. I cannot thank you enough. You are an angel.
Cute.
I'm happy I could help.
I hope I can return the favor. Let's go.
Go where?
Your home. You said you were feeling apprehensive like I was. You helped me apologize to the worshippers here. So, I would like to offer my assistance. Or at the very least, my companionship on the road.
Well, it's pretty far, but if you don't mind, it wouldn't be as scary if you were with me.
It would be my pleasure. That's what friends are for.
Friends? You'll be my friend? Can I call you Eris then? Can I hold your hand?
Of course.
Thanks, Eris.
So
Let's
cute.
hurry. I haven't had anyone ever to play with in forever.
This is farewell. Despite the pain we endured here, I will always remember fondly the people who bore it with me. Goodbye.
Well, at least we get closure with all the characters.
Here
That's
we are.
nice.
Make yourself at home.
Yes. Thank you, Luna.
Oh boy, hey. Creepy home.
It's freezing in here. I wish I knew how to start the fireplace.
What should I do to help now, Luna? You still haven't explained what the things you bought are for.
You'll see. Can you wait here for a bit?
Sure. I'll be here whenever you're ready.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
I saw the mansion in Luna's dreams, so I knew what I was getting myself into, but I didn't expect the miasma to be so thick. Luna is an incredibly powerful necromancer. The mansion teems with undeath. She must have done this before she understood her talents, or how to fully control them. She was rather firmly in denial of her parents' deaths. I cannot say I blame her, though.
Yeah.
Mother! Father, what's happening? What is it? Mother and Father! Wake up! No! No! No, no! No! Give them back! Give my mother and father back!
Brilliant voice acting. Yeah, she got them back.
Here before her very eyes. I don't understand why she would want to come back to a place like this, even if it was her home.
Eris! I'm back.
Oh, Luna. What's that basket you've got there? You look very cute with it.
Really? Mother wove it for me herself. It's my favorite.
She was very skilled. I'm sure she must have put a lot of love into it.
Yup. Mother and Father loved me as much as I loved them. Here, look what's inside the basket.
You made sandwiches? They look delicious, Luna.
Mother used to make them all the time. And when we were in Asunia, the guy from the church made me one too.
Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah.
The one with glasses.
Ah.
I thought sandwiches were just okay because they're just sandwiches, you know what I mean? But Marlon's sandwich reminded me of home, and now they're my favorite food. Go on, give it a try.
Oh, yes, thank you.
How is it?
Very good, Luna.
You mean it? Well, that's the kind Mother used to make. Try this one too. I also tried to recreate what Marlon made for me. I know it's a lot of food, but I wanted to make both.
Luna, slow down. You'll make yourself sick eating that fast.
You sound like Mother. There was one time we had a picnic, except I wanted to keep playing, so I tried to eat really fast. But then, Mother was so worried and upset. I got in a lot of trouble. Almost as much as the time when I ran away because I didn't want to do my studies. It started getting late, but then I realized I didn't know where I was. It was too dark to see anything. I was scared I'd never find my way home. But then Father came and found me. But I can take care of myself now. I can make food all by myself, and I went to other worlds and still found my way back home. Mother, Father, I know you've been watching over me the whole time, but...
Oh boy.
I think I understand what Luna was really nervous about. She wasn't afraid of facing her past. She was just a little wary of taking the next big step towards moving on.
You see how grown up I am now, right? You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'll be okay by myself, so... You can rest now.
Oh boy.
Father, it'll all be over soon.
She's disconnecting them.
Stop.
No!
Please, Luna. I will stop you by force if I have to. Your parents are bound to this world by a deep connection to you. The necromantic energy channeling their spirits is an innate part of you. Forcibly severing it would pose great risks to your...
I don't care. It's hurting them.
They love you, Luna. It would hurt your parents far more to see you sacrifice your life for them. They're already dead, but you still have so much to live for.
You're right. I'm sorry. I know I have to say goodbye, but then... Why am I so relieved that I can stay with them a bit longer? If I wasn't so weak and selfish, then they wouldn't have to feel all this pain.
Shh. You're not selfish.
Eris?
You were scared of coming back here and letting them go. You weren't sure you could bring yourself to let them go. But you tried. You've made so much progress towards accepting your parents' deaths.
It's
You
a
don't
tough
have to be
situation.
ready right now. It's perfectly normal to be lonely and upset. Circumstance pressured you to grow up fast. But deep down, you're still a child, and that's okay. You don't need to blame yourself, Luna. You're gentle, kind, and would never hurt your parents on purpose.
But
Part of accepting loss is understanding that missing someone doesn't have to hurt. On your journey, you met many people. Even though you had to say goodbye and keep going, remembering them makes you happy, doesn't it?
It does.
True. Aww.
There was Nicola, and Ania,
Anya. Roly poly.
and lots of people.
Yes, hold on tight to those memories. Keep making connections with people you meet, and when you feel cold and lonely, let the good times you shared with others warm your heart.
Pretty good lessons for life from this game, you know, it seems pretty cliche and cheesy and all that, but fucking write them down.
Then, you will be ready to lay your parents to rest.
Eris, I'll do my best. I'll make lots of new friends, best friends, people who feel like family. I'll learn how to make the loneliness go away, so I can send my parents off with a smile. So, I guess that means I've got to go and start looking for more people to be my friends.
Look at her. She's grown so much, hasn't she, Marlone? She'll be okay. Well, why don't you start by joining me for a walk? There's somewhere I'd like to take you before you leave. And these sandwiches would be perfect for a picnic out in the sun.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Here, would you like to hold hands?
Your hand's so warm.
so is yours, Luna.
Wow.
There is no sense despairing over the past or future. Though our time may be limited, that is all the more reason to enjoy it for what it is, with the precious people who share it. Too long did I encourage people to wallow in their sorrows. From now on, I will endeavor to extend warmth to those who seek hope. As a priestess, I should know better than any that there is comfort to be found in love beyond our mortal comprehension.
Alright, well. 7 reunited wills. We only have Yuan left. Brought together to confront a common foe. Next is the fate. Kit them down separate path. They return once more to where their journeys began.
This world once bore the mark of the morning star.
That's
symbol
him.
of liberation. The answer to prayers. An eternal release from suffering. Offered by those who would decide the world's fate for it. The Keepers. Invaders who neither know nor care about mortal life's potential. Because they've already decided what's best for us. Eternal slumber in painless dreams. Impartial universal destruction of all things good and evil. The Keepers are convinced that their ways are the only ways to solve world's problems. But I'm not. We're not. Seven Wills rejected Serenity's dreams in favor of their own, very real goals.
Oh yeah.
Goals that they have every right to pursue, even if they seem all but impossible. Those seven prove Nexus's patronizing contempt unfounded, overcoming countless hardships to walk their chosen paths. And while they did not walk hand in hand as friends, they did walk together as allies, united against a common foe.
Yeah.
Oh, the nostalgia's really starting to hit me now. It's kind of weird looking up and not seeing the Morning Star. After fighting Nexus and Reveal, I'm amazed we managed to defeat her here way back when.
Nexus wasn't at her full strength yet.
Yeah.
The Keepers need time to attune to their vessels. I'm sure your friend Losaria didn't make it easy. She had the world to protect. And you, Arisa.
Eris, Luna! You made it back! It's good to see you too, Elf Lady.
Elf Lady.
Elf Lady? You can just call me Arisa. We're friends, right? Yeah. It's good to see you too.
We are truly fortunate. The world is safe from Nexus's clutches. And we are all alive to see it. Although, I dare say, I did more to help Nexus than hinder her.
Eris,
Oh.
I beat Nexus with the help of the people from two worlds. Reveal and Velsar. Everything turned out okay in the end. You don't have to blame yourself anymore, okay?
Thank you, Arisa.
The one who heralded Serenity's reign, and the one who ended it, hand in hand.
Yeah, that
Smiling, leaving the past behind.
True. The opposites.
Huh? Hey, is that the vampire guy over there? It is. Urias!
Hi.
What a glorious fight. The exhilaration of it still lingers.
They survived.
To bring the fight to an end.
He also made... he's covered in traces of Neteran ether. The power Viridia Magna gave Erica.
Oh.
Ah, I did not notice you three there. I am afraid I was somewhat distracted. You see, I just enjoyed the most thrilling dance.
Urias Formon, explain yourself.
Yeah, how was sparring with Erica? It must have been so much fun.
What?
I spar with Losaria all the time too. Practicing with a rival is so much nicer than practicing all by yourself, isn't it?
That it is. I would venture to say it was the most exhilarating fight I have had yet.
Wow.
Urias Formond! Get back here! What do you mean exhilarating? You toyed with me until I couldn't stand, then got bored and just left me there. When I get my hands on... Oh!
Looks like everyone else beat us here.
Because the girls get stuff done. And I'm stuck with a slow oaf like you.
Oh shit.
The creature of night who terrorized these lands, and the royal guard sent to slay him. One who lost the love of her life, and the man responsible for it. Fate would have written their tales as tragedies. And yet, they have overcome
the
their
destinies.
Erica! Rowan! Isabel! We all had the same idea after all. I had a feeling I'd find you guys here.
It's been so long. Where do we start?
Commander Draxpear, if I may speak.
Of course. What is it, Erica?
Allow me to first congratulate you on your successful return, Commander. And, well...
Erica, if you have something to say, just say it. You know, while you still have the chance.
Well, I still...
Who knows when you'll see each other again? Or if you'll see each other again at all.
You're right, Marisa.
Damn.
Thank you.
There's no need to stand on ceremony on my account, Erica. Please.
Very well. I know this is a long time coming, but I wanted to apologize to you for what I said last time we met on this road. I was harsher than I should have been.
There's nothing to apologize for. You made a sound decision based on the information you had.
I don't even remember.
So the timid dragon has grown to know your faults and thirst to overcome them. That is the first step to seeking true strength.
Oh, what an absolute honor to receive advice from the ancient and all-knowing Elias Formond. Just you wait. I'll rip that condescending smirk off your face eventually.
What a proposal. I shall eagerly anticipate seeing you try.
Sounds like the match between you two was wild. What went down exactly? It's like you became best friends overnight.
Oh boy.
By chance or by fate, the 7 strangers who met on this road walk it once more as allies. Guiding, encouraging each other along the way, their initial goals completed, original struggles overcome. They set their sights on greater challenges yet unseen.
Greater challenges.
It's weird how nostalgic it feels meeting all of you again. I mean, everything's so different from last time. Nexus trapped everyone else in dreams. And even though we were the only people left to stop her, we just couldn't get along and work together. But look at us now.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But we're friends now, right? Exactly. And birds of a feather flock together. We all hurried home to tie up loose ends before we set off on our next big adventure. And then we all came straight here to pick up where we left off.
That we did.
Birds of a feather indeed.
It certainly is quite the coincidence that we all came here at the same time.
It's not a coincidence. It just goes to show how much we bonded over our journey, doesn't it?
It does. Perhaps that is why our 8th companion does not join us.
Oh.
Ewan Gilfrey. He has not yet completed his revenge. The Keeper of Purgation, Nerva, still lives.
We'll help take down Nerva and any other keepers we run into on the way. Who knows what else they could do to this world otherwise.
Rowan, Isabel, and I already received permission to pursue the Keepers, and I did what I could to prepare the troops for our absence.
This isn't over just because we got what we wanted. We're too powerful to turn a blind eye and make the Keepers someone else's problem.
Especially not after all Ewan did for us. He saved us from the brink of despair.
True.
And gave us the means to defeat Nexus.
If I help, maybe he'll be friends with me. I promised Mother and Father that I'd make lots of new friends. Well then, before we all get going, I made little presents for everyone. Here.
So that's what he used the branch for. Shit.
A wooden charm on a twined strap. Did you carve this? Craftsmanship is amazing.
A little forest fairy. It's beautiful, Orisa.
This is no ordinary trinket.
It's imbued with magic from the elven forests. You can feel the power of nature coursing through the wood.
Oh, it feels warm and gentle. I love it, Orisa.
This charm appears to bear divine blessing. Orisa, what is this?
I visited the Tree of Life to take the Forest Guardian trials, and after I finished them, It gave me one of its branches as a parting gift.
Yep.
When I saw it, I just knew I had to make little matching charms for the 8 of us. You know, in memory and celebration of all the
This is
challenges
just
we
too
overcame
cute.
together.
It's melting my heart.
Even if we get split up again, these little charms will remind us of each other, and we'll always be a team.
I'm
Melting.
melting.
Again someday too.
Well, definitely will.
Cause I'm not stopping until I give him this charm.
Haha, yep.
The end of one journey is the beginning of another, one even greater than the last. They are grounded by the loved ones back home and the peace they must protect. And at the same time, they are uplifted by the duties entrusted to them, their purposes. They have taken charge of the present and can begin moving ahead to seize the future. They soar, tearing through the night like shooting stars. In a blink, they leave the world they knew behind and blaze shining trails of hope. While those trails are still short and scattered, their paths will one day connect as mighty constellations. Constellations, which I too would like to be a part of.
Hot damn.
What are you grinning about? Let me guess, you've got another crazy plan to flip this damn world on its head.
Crazy? Perhaps it
Who is he
is
talking
crazy.
to?
I don't understand how or why the heart holds such power. But I know no stronger force.
What? What a cliffhanger. Oh my god. The missing star. Yeah, I guess Ewan is the missing star. Okay, so we got closure. We got closure to what happened. Because like I said, the team got separated. Only Orisa went into the last place. The Rivel and Velsar thingy. But yeah, now everyone got back together. By the way, this is the 6th anniversary screen. So yeah, really cool to get closure on the story. It will be interesting to see where it goes on from next, because the Metsuchi like Imperial Inn story also seems to be completely disconnected from anything else, but probably won't be. We'll have to see. In any case, I don't think I can buy any leaders. Yeah, I don't have crystals. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you have a like. Sorry for the long episode, but I'll see if I'll split up into 2, but I'm not sure if it's really worth it. It's not that big. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. We're going to make Stop Working. Bye bye.